Oh, let's get started. Your thoughts, positive or negative, which is dominant? Which thoughts is more dominant in your brain? Is it the positive thoughts or is it the negative thoughts? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 22. I'm your host, Felix. And in today's video, I just want us to explore this thought, this idea of thinking. What do you allow in your mind? Do you protect your mind? Do you say, you know what, this is a very precious part. This is my sanctuary. I need to protect it. Do you protect that brain of yours? Do you protect your thoughts? Do you protect yourself from all these thoughts? Right? If you're a positive thinker, is there room for negativity? If you're a negative thinker, is there room for positivity? This is what I want to talk about today. And I'm going to share my screen so I can share with you guys this image. I wish I knew whose image this is. I would have given them a shout out, given them some credit, but I have no clue who it is. So I'm just going to share it with you guys here today. As you can see, it says, even the most positive people have negative thoughts. The secret is not to feed them, right? You have two options. You can choose to feed negativity or you can choose to feed positivity, right? Let's say, for example, somebody sees a bee flying. Immediately he might think, or he might get shocked and resort to fear and say, oh, there's a bee right there. It's going to sting me. Therefore, they're going to be in that state of fear and anxiety will creep up. And then another person will look at the bee and say, wow, this is amazing. Honey, right? They'll think of honey instantly. Now, out of these two people, whom do you think is winning? Whom do you think is going to win? Now, the person who sees a bee and says honey has positive thoughts. They should share positivity with the bee. Now, the person who sees the bee and instantly goes to fear is allowing the negative thoughts to be the dominant one in their brain. Now, you got to ask yourself, which one are you going to feed at the end of the day? Are you going to feed positivity or negativity? So the reason I brought this topic up today is because I know like people sometimes find it hard to control their thoughts, or there's no sense of awareness as to what we think of. Let's say, for example, you wake up in the morning and you immediately start thinking about your problems. You immediately start thinking about what is going to go wrong. When you start putting yourself in that state of fear, right? In that state of lack, in that state of negativity, your whole system, your whole operation, your whole day is going to be affected by that thought that you allow in your head. Imagine this for a second. Imagine you say that you made that decision and say, you know what, today I'm going to go to bed knowing that I'm going to wake up smiling the next day. And whatever happens when I wake up, I'm still going to smile. I'll try to be in a good mood for the rest of the day, regardless of what happens. Now, when you frame your mind like that before you go to bed, your subconscious mind is going to receive that message positively and is going to prepare itself for you to have an amazing day. Therefore, everything you do all through the day is going to be reflected. The subconscious mind is going to reflect it back to you. And without knowing, you just find that you're having such an amazing day, right? Have you ever heard people say that, I don't know why everything is going wrong today? It's like they woke up late, they're trying to get to work, but they keep hitting every red light, right? And then maybe they have a burst tire, or maybe, things just start stacking up, and they're stacking up against them, not in their favor, right? Now, someone like that might just think that nature is against them. But the truth of the matter is, nature is not against them. It's their subconscious mind in operation, because they woke up and they made that decision and said they're going to have a bad day. Even without knowing, you can just feed those thoughts and then your subconscious mind will receive it willingly. Now keep in mind, subconscious mind does not differentiate good from bad. It gives you exactly what you feed it. Now, if you feed negativity, like you see in this image here, right? If you feed negativity, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a storm of negativity coming your way. If you choose to feed positivity, well, that positive energy is going to gravitate towards you. Right? Now, you have a choice every single day of your life. You have a choice. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to feed positive thoughts, thereby living a positive and happy life, or you can choose to feed the negative thoughts and be in that state of negativity and depression, right? Once you become aware of the things you allow to go into your subconscious mind, once you become aware about the fact that before you go to bed, the things you consume is what's going to be reflected the next day. Once you're aware of all these little things, you begin to question things. You begin to understand that there's a certain rule of operation in effect here, right? The way nature operates is it gives you the vibration you give it. If you give a good vibration into the environment, it's going to gravitate to you. It's almost like poverty. If you're giving out poverty, energy of poverty, poverty is going to gravitate towards you. If you give out energy of abundance and wealth, that is what's going to gravitate towards you. Now, keep in mind that the vibration has to align, right? Whatever vibration you give, that's what's going to come back to you. So be really careful the energy you put out there, right? Like you see here, this image, let me share it again. Even the most positive people have negative thoughts. The secret is not to feed them. Now, the difference between a positive person and a negative person is that a positive person is aware of the negative thoughts, and they always take control of it before the negativity takes over. But a negative person might not even be aware that they're accepting or expressing that kind of negativity. Therefore, this negativity is what takes over. So this is my message today. And the question I want to leave you guys with is this: which beast do you feed? Do you feed the positive thoughts or do you feed the negative thoughts? Do you allow yourself to give positive vibration or do you feed the negativity that creeps up? Right? This is what I want to leave you guys with, and I want you guys to think about this for a second. Comment below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Are you a positive thinker or are you a negative thinker? Do you allow negativity to take over your life or do you allow positivity to take over your life? Whatever state of life you're in, just know that you are the creator of that state, right? You are the creator of that state. Now, God has given us abundance within us, but majority of humans are still not aware of this abundance within them. They are not aware because they've been conditioned not to tap into that thing within them, that thing that is of greatness. And I'm here to remind you today that there's greatness within you. God has given you greatness within you. You just have to shift your mindset. You just have to transform how you think, right? You just have to transform how you think and start allowing yourself to embrace your greatness, right? Become aware of your surroundings, become aware of your thoughts. When you begin to control your thoughts, you'll be amazed at how things evolve over time, like how much favor you're gonna start getting. It's gonna start coming your way. So this is all for today. I just want to leave you guys with this. Go out there, be the best that you can be, and above all, protect your mind, right? Your thoughts, positive or negative. You need to figure out which one you want to make dominant. Above all, remember, whatever energy you project, whatever thought you have in your head, that's exactly what's gonna be. That's what exactly what's gonna be surrounding you. That's what's gonna be around you, because the energy will attract these things like magnet. So if you ask me what thought is more dominant, the positive thoughts is more dominant, but there's times when I have these negative thoughts in my head too. Sometimes you have to fight negative thoughts and just embrace the positive thoughts in your head, right? This is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Protect your mind, protect your subconscious mind, protect the things you consume. And above all, remember that you live in a positive state. You give so much positive energy. You can uplift so many people up just by being in a positive state. Because even without knowing, the vibration you give out to the world can affect somebody in a positive way, right? So think about that for a second. And as we end this video, remember that you have a responsibility. The next human being you come in contact with, right? Lift them up. If they're in a bad mood, lift them up. If they're in a good mood, give them a great mood, right? But above all, just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your thoughts, and remember to control these thoughts and think about the positive thoughts over the negative thoughts, right? Because when you begin to think positively, you attract positive people, you attract positive things, and that's where everything changes for you. So this is all for today. Go out there, be the best you can be. I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow. This is Felix. Speak soon. Cheers. Boom.